Hey guys, welcome to a new pickup video, a haul, showing you comic books and stuff I picked up. Usually, like I think I've said it before, if there's too much for a video, because I've been doing these YouTube shorts, but I've been moving them over to the channel if they're too much, because I feel like that's I like talking about this stuff, so that's why, unless it's really short, I'm moving over to the main channel videos. We will do shorts once in a while on stuff that I feel like it's not a lot, or maybe not enough to talk about. This is the special one. I got this all the stuff I got from today is all comics, no comic reference, no mangas today, it's just comics and mangas, but I got these all from, this town over next to us. Berryville has this usually like yard sale, kind of like yard thing where they do have people set up booths and stuff, and they like, set up, it's like a yard sale / flea market kind of thing where they just set up a space. The base is small, but there's a decent number of vendors, so you find a decent number, and there's always one guy there who does have comics. There's other people there as well, and I might have got some other stuff, but mostly I got these. I forget if I got anything else. There's some other cool stuff, but this is the stuff I picked up. So I picked up a bunch of comics, and this guy has comic books, and usually he does take a little, if you buy this much, you get this much off, so he does take a little bit off of his prices, but it's all little, they're not high, but they're like, I'm not against paying a little more for comics. Also, he was the only guy there, so it was like really, if there was other people who had comics cheaper, that'd be different. But even then, I would still probably maybe try to pick up something, because he usually has some stuff I want that is good. So I picked it up. So let's go through. I don't remember how much I paid. It was like, I want to say it was like $40 for everything. Was it's not. I want to say it was that. I don't think it couldn't have been higher than that, because I think that would have been maybe too high, but I think it was $40. I believe it was $40. Obviously, it was a while ago. We're going to show off what I picked up. Starting off with some Punisher, the issue 14. This is the original, not the first volume, because the first volume was like 4 issues, it's a mini-series, but this is for the first like long ongoing series, volume 2. Issue 14, didn't have it. Let's do it, keep it up. Read it, it's great. I've read a chunk of some of these already. Also read this, Punisher issue 15. So I got 2 issues of Punisher. Not complaining, didn't have these. Really cool, this one with the Kingpin cover. I'm clutching like the Punisher in a little statue, that's fun. So that was cool, got 2 Punishers. Speaking of Punisher, another Punisher book. He gets appearing in this book. I didn't get this because it's just Punisher, because I like the other series. It's Ghost Rider number 5. Everybody knows I love the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider series, and if I find an issue I don't have, I'll pick it up. And everyone happens to have Punisher, so like a dual win for me, because I like both characters. This is cool, didn't have this. Happy to get this, so happy to get that to the collection. Got some more Danny Ketch Ghost Rider stuff. Got issue 13. This one, another really nice cover. This is the one I had when I was a kid. Because a couple Ghost Rider Danny Ketch comics I had when I was a kid. I probably shouldn't have been reading this book as a kid, because I don't think this is really a kid's comic. But this one I had as a kid. The cover must have torn off or something when I was a kid, because I do remember this issue a little bit. So that was cool. And then we got issue 16 was obviously featuring Spider-Man's in it. He's only in it at the very last little bit, but it's cool. And we have Hobgoblin in it, because they're fighting him. This is when they're fighting him. This is another cool issue. This is some great art. The art for this, Texas art is great. And this is good stuff. And then we have one more issue, Ghost Rider issue 44. I did not have this one. This is a cool cover. It's interesting. It's a little, unless you see in the first light, you can not see. But it's cool. Part of the Siege of Darkness Part 2. Big crossover with all the Midnight Sun books like this, Doctor Strange, Nice Dark with Mobius. It also appeared in Marvel Comics Presents, and I want to say Darkhold and Spirit of Vengeance. So I've read all the books. This is cool. Didn't have this issue of Ghost Rider, so I'm happy to get it. And also part of this Siege of Darkness, I'm trying to get all those, so that's cool. Next thing is we got 2 cartoon books. We had a little thing with like more like Archie and more like cartoon stuff, and some of it I found 2 I needed. I wanted both Disney's Uncle Scrooge 278. I love these old Uncle Scrooge. This from the 90s, Uncle Scrooge stuff. I like this. I'm a big fan of Disney and I like Uncle Scrooge, the old Uncle Scrooge comic. The cardbox stuff is great. It's a couple I've read, and this is great. These are great books, so I pick them up if I see them, especially like the 90s one. When it gets to the super old stuff for Disney, because there's a lot of Disney comics you don't know. And some of the really old stuff I might hold off on, but definitely like this stuff, 90s stuff, and maybe some more current stuff, I'll pick up, because these are fun. I like the art, and these are great books. They're fun. Books, I also got this one where it's 261. But yeah, this is a long series, 200 something issues for an Uncle Scrooge book. But he's had comics forever, and he's great, so that's cool. Now we just got trades. That's why I was like a little more like $40 for all this. It's not completely bad. I think with these ones being trades, that's fine. I think when he actually had already, super cheap, but I was happy to get it. I didn't have it. It's the second volume for Teen Titans. Teen Titans, the Jeff Johns series. This is Family Loss. I'm excited. I've read, there's an issue in this. I think, is this the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, there is an issue of this I did have when I was a kid, where they fight blood and stuff, and it's fun. So that was cool. So this is a cool book. I'm happy to get this. I love Jeff Johns, like Teen Titans. Happy to get that. That book was really cheap. He had these are cheap prices. This is the other DC trade I got, The World of Flashpoint featuring Batman. This one's not just Batman, it just contains a bunch of the Flashpoint, basically one miniseries, like either 3-issue miniseries or multiple ones. I want to see if it says on the back. This book contains Batman, Night of Vengeance, what is 3 issues by Brian Azzarello. It's great. We have Dead Man and the Flying Graysons, another JT Call. It's another decent little miniseries. These are all fun little miniseries. Then we have Deathstroke, Curse of the Ravengers, and we got Secret 7 by Peter McGillen, and the Deathstroke and the Curse of the Ravengers by Jim Palmiotti. So these are all just great stories. I'm looking to see if there's anything, like if there's a one-shot or anything in here that maybe didn't show in the back. I believe that's all the stories in this. This is a cool big collection of all these. Like, Flashpoint I like, and I love all these different versions. I love Elseworlds or different versions of characters, and this book is great. Bentley Batman by Byrne as well, I think that's the best one. But a lot of these stories in here I think are great. So this is a good collection. I've been wanting to get these trades to collect the Flashpoint stuff. So this is one of them, so I'm happy to get that. That was cool. It's a bigger book too, so that's nice. Last two books, I think are the more special ones. We have Daredevil and The Punisher, Child's Play, graphic. I don't know if they count the graphic novel, one of those like little sticker books, but it's cool. I saw the book, I'm like, I don't know if this is like an original graphic novel or like an original, like this just a kind of like original one of these original, because sometimes books like this are just one story and not like an original thing made specifically for this. But this is just a reprint of a couple issues, some of the Frank Miller and I believe the Frank Miller, is this Frank? Yeah, Frank Miller and stories for him, for his Daredevil run. So it's cool, and it has some stuff interesting. It's a cool little book, I'm gonna keep it, I think it's fun. I really like this cover, it's so great. This cover is really good. I think, who did this cover? The cover almost looks like it could be a Frank Miller cover, but I'm not sure, because it has so many details in it. I'm not sure, it doesn't say it, but this is still just a really cool book, happy to get this. And the last book, another Punisher book. It's a big hardcover, it's a size, it's big, but not like length. But the first, it's Punisher by Marvel. This is book 1. This contains the first 2 issues of the miniseries. Like I said, there was a 4-issue miniseries. This is collecting the first 2 issues of it. I looked this up. I could not find a book 2, so this might be the it. But it's still a cool kind of piece, even if they only did 1. It's nice to see this book. And like, this is an oversized book, and it's really cool to see the art. If I can find a good page, this is just such a good book. And the art is so cool. It's so big, and it's great. And the art of this book is just seeing it on these oversized pages. This is fun. I'm glad to get this, even if it's only 1. Happy to get it. So this is a book you don't see. Like, books like these, you don't see a little more as often, or I've not seen them before. Do you know this was a thing? But yeah, so we got all that for like 40 bucks. I think it was not a bad deal. It wasn't like a score. It was definitely a score, but it wasn't like it wasn't like my best deal ever, but it was definitely not bad. I'll take it. Some good stuff. So what you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. You guys can always stay epic. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.